We made $30,000 in 4 days by building custom software for a business, and here's how we did it. First of all, let's try to understand when does a business want a custom software. See, everything is linked to scale. The moment you try to scale your business, you start facing a bunch of pain points or limitations. Now, most of these problems have different traits. For example, how frequent the pain point is, how much value would be generated if it is solved, how important it is to solve it, and it can be anything from customer acquisition, finding the right vendor, to ensuring that leads do not fall through the gaps or get lost. For any specific problem, you either choose to ignore it, solve it, or hack around it. Now, when faced with a problem that can be solved with software, business owners start exploring. If they find a SaaS that can solve it, perfect. But most SaaS are generalized and are built for anyone to use. And most organizations at scale require customization. And that is exactly what happened with one of our clients. They are a CA and a lawyer firm serving over 100 clients internationally and have a team of more than 50 people. They do an annual revenue of more than $10 million, and guess what such a big organization was operating out of? If you guessed it, you're right, a bunch of Excel sheets. They checked out multiple different very sophisticated tools for the industry, but most tools only solve 30 to 40% of their pain points because they are either built for a CA firm or a lawyer firm, but not for an organization offering both services. They managed to work with Excel sheets till now, but issues have started popping up that are slowing down the business. Documents go missing, the status and process for projects live inside the team member's head. And if they leave or a new joinee comes in, the time for knowledge transfer is huge. And moreover, right now there is absolutely no AI being used to help them optimize operations. This is what was stopping the organization from onboarding more clients. To scale further, they needed to be able to manage things more efficiently. They understood the need for the custom software to scale and grow faster, as well as finally taking a decision to incorporate AI into as many workflows as possible. The founder himself looked at all the marketing on how vibe coding tools could make dreams come true. He himself decided to give it a shot and built out a V1 that he thought he was very happy with. The product he built seemed to work amazing. Everything looked organized. He spent close to $800 and 3 weeks to build that out on a vibe coding platform. However, the moment they actually started using it in their team, everything fell apart. Duplicate client records, authentication issues, a document he uploaded for one client showing up in another client's records. Weird bugs that nobody could make sense of started happening, and it fell back to the founder to manage the application, which was a huge time sink. He even assigned a team member to take care of that, but it just ended up making the process longer. And that is when they decided to pull the plug on the product and started approaching freelancers and agencies. They ended up hiring a freelancer only to end up with missed deadlines, a 6-month roadmap for a V1, and eventually 3 months in, after paying the freelancer more than $15,000, one day the freelancer decided that due to his personal reasons, he does not want to work on the project anymore. Now our founder has an unfinished code base that nobody understands and is so full of frustration that he thinks it is impossible to get the product he wants ready. And that is when he approached us on LinkedIn. Let's call this the day one. He told us about his problem, what he has tried, where he has failed, and what is the end goal he desires. See, our vision as a company is that building a custom software is a big decision. It should give you the value you want from the outcome to make your investment in terms of time, effort, money make sense. We don't just take their requirements and get to building the product. The most important decision here is whether to build your own thing or to buy out a SaaS and to double check if what the founder wants actually can be solved with just some smart configuration of existing tools instead of a custom software. Because down the line, they will eventually discover that solution and they should not feel regret that they could have done it easier or faster. But given our client situation here, it made more sense to get a custom one built out. By the next day, he had a fully functioning prototype of the product he wanted to build out. We meet on day 2 and he's blown away to see the product he has been struggling to get for 4 months ready in a day. He takes it back to his team. They see how it works in their day-to-day lives, pointed out multiple features or flow changes they would want right away, and on the 4th day we finalized the deal at a value of 30,000 USD. Now, this entire set of product requirements and the feedback from the prototype is sent to Creatr's long-running agent Deepbid, which works autonomously for 48 hours and ships out a production-grade software. By day 7, he has the first version of his product ready to onboard more clients and make his life easier. That's how fast we solve problems here at Creatr. We believe that with today's moderns, maintaining mission-critical software is a job that necessitates a human developer in the loop. We assign a forward-deployed engineer to take care of the functioning as well as any changes to be done to the application. We have worked with over 100 businesses of all kinds and sizes, and I'll share more of my insights on the challenges businesses who want to scale face and what's the best way to go about it in the next video.